to stick with this natural lighting for now. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Things aren't going my way today. How I would plan my day, which was already planned, was I would go to band camp. I wouldn't film. I wouldn't have to stay home. And I probably wouldn't have to go to the doctor. I don't know if I'm going yet. My mom has to call them, so yeah. Anyway, if you wonder what I'm wearing, I got this new yellow shirt. It's like this. And then I have some old capris that I put holes in. So that's what I'm wearing. You're welcome. And you're probably thinking, Caitlin, your hair's a mess. I know. I have naturally curly hair, okay? And when it's down, it gets frizzy really quickly if you don't do nothing with it in like 5 seconds after it's wet. Okay, so work with me. Another thing, this video is gonna be a random video. I'm gonna fill you all in on life, and then y'all probably go to the doctor with me if I go. Okay. Anyway, I don't have a headband on right now. I should really put one on, but I don't have lip gloss on either. Check. Gotta. I just put extra on the bottom one so I can just like go like that and it's there. Okay, anyway, so life. In November, if y'all don't know, I was playing basketball, I fell, and I broke it. Well, I went to Neighbors. They're freaking awesome. Love Neighbors. Urgent care. They were awesome. They were really sweet and everything. And then I went to a foot specialist. That's where they sent me. So I went there. I'm not gonna give the name out. I'm not gonna do nothing. Okay? I'm just gonna say I went to a specialist. A foot specialist. He asked me what happened, and I told him, and he goes, well, wasn't that stupid of you? Okay. He kind of lost me after that. He leaves, and his nurse comes back, and they hand me a boot. He puts me in a boot. He comes and says, oh, it's nothing. Just walk it off. So I'm in the boot for like 4 to 6 weeks. 4 weeks. I went back to him and he said it was fine. So they took the boot off, but I wasn't comfortable yet, so I had it on for another 2 weeks. After that, I took it off, and then I played basketball one day, and my foot just started hurting. So I couldn't do it. So we went back in a boot, and then we went to go see another foot specialist, and he was really awesome, really cool and chill. I went to him a couple times. I had an MRI and x-rays done, multiple MRIs, and then he put me in a boot because I had a bone bruise and a crack in my bruise. Well, we were trying to stay away from surgery, but it got to the point where my foot didn't want to go back to normal, so we went to the surgeon, which is his boss. And so we went there, and then he told me that I actually had an extra bone in my foot. The tendon and muscle are connecting to the extra bone, and I have a crack in my bone and a bone bruise. I really can't do nothing about it until it gets like really serious, but he said it'd go away. And I know. And so I had surgery May 23rd. I just got out of the boot the 30th, July 30th. Just got out of the boot. And when I get out of the boot, the next 2 days, my foot gets all swollen. It has like eggs out like this. Okay, so you know how a foot like kind of arches in like that, like it has a curve in it. It's like, okay, let me show you an example. Okay, so this is my good foot. Don't my foot, but look, this is my good foot, if you could see. Okay, so it arches in right here. Well, the thing is, so your foot goes like this and it goes in. Well, my bad foot goes like this and it goes out. Like it's like, I'm not gonna show you the foot because I know some people don't like bruises or anything. So I'm gonna keep that for another video. But yeah, so like, and like my toes are getting fat, like they're swollen, and my foot's about that big. Has bruises on it, and it's just going like that. It's not going in, it's going out, and that's where the incision is. And so my mom's waiting for the doctor's office to call her back, and then if they want me in now, then we're going today. I'm gonna take y'all with me because I want y'all to hear this. A boot and a cast for 9 months. 5 different casts. The first one was my soft cast that I had, which really doesn't count because that wasn't from Dr. Hill, that was from Neighbors. The next one was a soft cast. Oh no, I might have 6 Neighbors, and then the soft cast that Dr. Hill put me in. So Neighbors was a soft cast, and then after surgery, they put me in a soft cast, and my foot was sitting like that. The next one broke. The next one cracked on the end, like where the incision was. The next one cut my circulation. The next one cracked, and then after that they put another one on and they double layered it. No, the next one was fine. The last one was fine. They triple layered that one actually. So yeah, that happened. And I've been in boots since November to July 3rd. November 15th through July 30th, which is 9 months and like 15 days. So that has been my life, and it's been a part of me for 9 months, and so it's like been a part of my outfit, you could say. So I get out of it and I go to athletics, but I have to do physical therapy with our trainer. Well, like, I thought my foot was supposed to get, like, it was swollen before that, and like I didn't know no better. I thought it was supposed to hurt. Like I knew it was gonna hurt, and so I just didn't tell my mom. I was like, oh, this is normal, you know, whatever. And I'm not a person who likes to like tell people I'm in pain, because I don't know, I'm just like that kind of person. Unless I'm crying in pain, then they figure it out, but otherwise they don't. And I try not to cry. I do that, and not really. But like the only time they knew I was hurting was when I had that boot and stuff on, and I cried and cried, and I was pretty upset. I can't do nothing. All my friends went out and they could go run, and they played, and then they went to games, and then they went to parties, and I couldn't do it. And so I was really upset, and you know, I get invited to all these parties, and I was like, And so it was just a tough time then. You can say I went through depression. So that all happened. I'm trying to like block this lighting because it's like messing up over here. So that all happened. You can see I still have my crutches. I have a scooter because I could not do anything, and the crutches were just hurting my pits. And so that all happened. And I know you're probably thinking, this girl talks too much, but I just wanted to explain what happened and like my story about it. So I get it if you go through depression. Depression is hard. It just drains you, and I get it. I understand. And you know, some people just can't overcome it, and it's tough. And that one time I got out of the boot and I played that one day of basketball, I jogged for 30 seconds and I couldn't do it. And that made me even more upset and more tired. and more exhausted, and I was just done. I was just done at that point. And at that point I realized that there's really nothing I can do about it, and I just gotta see the good in it. And it was hard to see the good in everything when your friends, you have a group of friends, and all your friends can do this, and you are restricted to do this, and they can do this, and you can't do this, and someone just hurts you and brings you down. And you know, as a kid, it's hard. It is. And you're probably thinking, if it was hard, why aren't you crying at this point in this video? Because you know, some people do cry when they explain the stories. I didn't cry. I'm not crying in this because out of all of it, it just made me stronger as a person. I always put a smile on my face, no matter what I was doing. It was smile, smile, smile. When I came from school, all my friends were doing this, and I had to lay in bed and go through Snapchats and watch their stories. And when I came home after that, I set my phone down and I laid on my bed, and I probably fell asleep or cried. That's all I did. But it made me stronger as a person. I realized not everything is gonna happen the way it's supposed to. It's gonna happen when it needs to. You're gonna be on this path, and you're gonna hit this bump, and you're gonna hit this hole, and you're gonna go through this rough patch. But the road will be fixed. It's like the road is rough, the road is bumpy, the road is all tore up, and then they go back and they fix it. And you're gonna be the person who's fixing it. And I'm kind of glad I went through that. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be the stronger person I am. I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't learn all these lessons. I wouldn't have learned anything. And so, yeah, I'm kind of glad I went through it. And at the same time, I'm not. And I wish I didn't have to go through it. And I always thought that someone gave me this path to hurt me, to not want me to do good, to make me hurt. And when you get through that, you're thinking, it made me a stronger person. Thank you. And if you need help through it, I'm here. Like, through depression, because you know, I know people who went through depression. My best friend went through depression, and I was there for her. And it's hard to see your best friend go through it, but the best thing you can do is help her, you know, or him. It's just what you do, and it's who I am as a person. Like, in my group, I'm the fixer of the people. I'm not the breaker. I'm not the bad chick. I am goofy and funny, but I'm not the most goofy and funny one. I'm not the serious one. I'm not the quiet one. I'm the fixer. And you know, when you think of a group of friends, you think hot, ugly, you know, all that, and you don't think fixer. But in my group, I'm the fixer. And so it was hard not to go to school and be like, I need help. So I put a smile on my face and I went to school. And yeah, I did have some funny, good moments, but it was still hard. It was, and I'll admit that. But I made it through my 8th grade year. I helped my friends. I learned in the middle of my 8th grade year that no matter what happens, who did it, when it happened, how it happened, you're gonna get through it. Kind of distracting me. But anyway, so, and I think it's just how I'm sitting, but yeah. And I didn't want to listen to people. I was like, man, they're lying to me. And you know, I told my friend that all the time, and I was like, and once I learned, I was like, I can't tell you that no more. All I can tell you is, yeah, you're going through it. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. But what I can tell you is, one day, you'll make it. You'll overcome. And now, she's laughing, she's goofy, she's happy, she's all this, and I'm kind of glad I went through that with her, because I can see who she was and who she is now, and in comparison, it's who she is now is so much better, and I'm happy she overcame it. It's good. And so we both went through it. She didn't know I was going through it until a month ago. I told her a month ago. And yeah, she knew something was wrong, but I kept telling her no when I always had a smile on my face. She just didn't know. She knew, but she didn't know. If that makes sense. So, that's the end of the story, because I can't go on any longer. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna say stuff I shouldn't, and I probably cry, but I don't know. But I'll see you at the doctor if we go, and if not, I'll come back and I'll tell y'all what happened. Bye. My surgeon has surgery Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so we probably won't go today. But thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, and everything else. So yeah,